What is up, everyone? Welcome to the next episode in our epic reactions. I am here with Panda, as always. Panda, I'm so excited for this. This is "Keep Your Friends Close," which is the third song of the Ocean Saga, and
I don't
yeah,
think we've had a.
I
I think every song so far has been a little bit concerning, at least from the titles. The first one was Storm. The next one is Your Luck Runs Out, and this one Keep Your Friends Close.
yeah, and the thing is, like, this is what I was saying about these reactions is that each song goes in a different direction than I expect. And after what happened in the last one with the subtle tension that felt like it was there between
Mm-hmm.
Odysseus and Eerie, it just feels like "Keep Your Friends Close" is an interesting name for this one.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that's nothing bad happens here. But I'm still kind of with this one so far. We've had the storm, but nothing bad happened. We've
Mm,
had the conversation between the two of them, but nothing bad has happened.
right.
And after the Cyclops saga, I'm just sitting here terrified and waiting for the boot to drop
Yeah, I don't trust. I
because
don't trust the calm.
yeah, this feels like the furthest we've got through a saga without the oh crap moment. Like no one's yeeting babies off of towers and no one's getting bashed by cyclopses. So yeah, I get the feeling there's going to be a shift probably in this song or the next one, but we'll find out. As always, guys, please check out the original video that's linked in the description below. Give it a like and a comment and subscribe. And we're going to get into this. This is the epic Ocean Saga. Keep your friends close. Let's go.
Oh, now we have a
Oh, also,
warning. Ooh.
yes, I was going to say trigger warning for flashes in the animatic that we have here, which is by GiGi. First time seeing a GiGi animatic, so we'll see how this goes. Let's go.
Eh.
Great wind god Aeolus, I don't
Aeolus.
know if you know this.
Straight away, we're getting more instruments again that I don't think I've heard. Which,
Yeah.
if that is the music for the Wind God, I love that because the idea of like a
Mhm.
flute of some kind, of any kind, for a Wind God is great. I don't know of Aeolus.
I wouldn't have remembered that that was his name, but that is the wind god, the Greek wind god. One of the lower tier ones.
Okay,
But is it bad that I have at least been so traumatized by the epic musical thus far that to hear this light beautiful flute in the background scares me?
yeah, yeah, because like everything just feels like the calm before the storm. And that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like I said, each song I've gone into it going, "Oh God, what's going to happen?" And each one so far has been like, "Oh no, this is okay. We're okay. We're fine." But I'm waiting for the boot to drop.
I know.
All right, let's go. Also, who is the little clown figure in the background there? Is that Aeolus? Why does he look
Wait.
like Mr.
Oh, I
Mime?
just noticed that.
Well,
What?
yeah, no, I
Okay.
saw that as soon as it started, and I was like, oh, it's like a little ice cream cone man.
Oh,
But we'll find out.
okay.
Great wind god Aeolus, I don't know if you know this, but our path to home is blocked by an impenetrable storm. I ask for your assistance so we at last can go the distance. Can you cast the perfect winds for us and aid our journey home?
Ha ha ha! I am the wind, twisting and turning. I give the fire enough to stay burning. Let's play a game.
A game?
That's what I'm serving, and if you win, you will get what you're.
Okay, she's a young, fun spirit. Okay,
I know, okay. That's cute. And
yeah,
she feel like it makes sense because you think about anybody talks about wind spirits or air signs in zodiac or whatever. They tend to be fairly light, fairly mischievous, and
yeah.
kind of that sort of personality. So it does fit. I like that.
Yeah, works really well for it. I couldn't help but notice, and again, this might be purely coincidental. It might be accidental. I highly doubt it because of what people have said in comments about Jay previously.
Uh huh.
But I love that he worked in the line "Go the distance."
Oh yes, I saw. I recognize that from Hercules. I
Yep,
love that.
Disney's Hercules. As soon as I heard it, I was like, I see what you did there. So again, I don't know if that was intentional, but it made me happy. So I had to point it out. But yeah, again, I am curious as to what kind of game this god wants to play with them.
A game.
That's what I'm serving, and if you win, you will get what you're yearning.
Deal.
Take a look right here at this bag. It has the winds of the storm all trapped. All you gotta do is not open this bag.
Sounds too easy, what's the catch?
Ha ha ha. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Never really know who you can trust.
If they wanna get the bag open, you gotta say no, sir.
Sometimes killing is a must.
Cause the end always justifies the means.
Friends turn to foes in rivalry.
So keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Never really know who you can trust. Never really know who you can trust.
The words do not match the song.
Yeah. This like when you see like creepy little kids in horror movies. Like she's so happy and fun, and there's cute little, like I said, little mimey type things flying around with her.
But
And
there's
then
a line
it's-
in there that said, sometimes killing is a must. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. And again, we know Jay is amazing with his foreshadowing.
Yeah.
And to have put this song directly after that whole interaction with Yuri, I am concerned.
I am glad, though, he did have the sense, at least there in a second there, to say, okay, what's the catch?
Yeah.
Because when you
yeah.
play a game with gods or spirits or the fae, there's always a catch.
Exactly. And my concern is, my big concern here is that he is going to go back to his ship and be too honest then. If he went back to his ship and just said nothing about the bag, kept it hidden, they keep sailing, everything's fine. But he'll go back there and be like, all we have to do is not open the bag, but what's in the bag? We don't have to open it, but what's in there? That's what's going to cause, I'm so sure that's what's going to cause him trouble. We'll see, but I'm so sure that's what it is. But yeah, you're 100% right. Her voice is gorgeous, by the way. Absolutely lovely voice. But it's just like, it's so well done that the creepiness of the lyrics is so contrasted by the beauty and the happiness and the lightness of the voice and of the song.
Right. Is this Tegan that did Athena also, or is it someone else? I don't remember. Y'all have to tell us in the comments. Because it has some
we'll have a look. I believe that it usually gives the singers down here. Nope, music by Jay. No, I'm not seeing. Okay, so not seeing who it is. Let us know in the comments who it is that is doing the singing. I imagine on the audio version, Jay's put who's singing, but not in the animatic.
It has remnants of Tegan's voice. You can kind of tell, but it also is obviously a different feel and a different mood, and so she's whoever it is. It does sound different enough that I'm not sure.
Very fair. Yeah. Either way, let's keep going.
Enemies closer.
Never really know who you can trust. Never really know who you can trust.
Captain, what's happening? What's trapped in that bag? Something dangerous, friends, we mustn't lag.
It's treasure.
Wow.
Bye-bye.
Open the bag.
Hold on.
See what you got.
Stop.
No, do not.
Did you catch the? It's treasure. Bye. The
Yeah.
like the little lotus eaters. Like it sounded just like him. He tried to. Oh God. Okay. It's like he tried to kind of, just brush it aside, and then these little things come up and like
just
great,
immediately ruin it for him. Yeah. So thanks so much for that. So hopefully he has enough control over his men to be able to say to them what the go is, that the god of the wind wants to play a game with us. We can't open the bag.
Right.
Hopefully they'll believe that. If not, he's got to lie his pants off here.
Yeah.
And be like, there's a great treasure in the bag, but if we open it before we return, before our destination is reached,
It'll disappear
the
or
treasure will
something.
dissolve into dust. Yeah, exactly. He needs to lie his butt off here, or hope that he has enough command over his men that he can actually stop them. But this is going to, if not, it's going to be a big shift, because previously he's led his men into a place where monsters killed his men. He hasn't had to kill his men. He hasn't had to do it yet. So that could be a shift.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Open the bag. Let's see what you got. No, do not. Everybody listen closely. See how this bag is closed. That's how it's supposed to be. This bag has the storm inside. We cannot let the treasure rumor fly. We'll try.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
sometimes sneaking is a must. First of all, I love the fact that now we're into the chorus and half of it's being sung by his men.
Yeah.
The fact that they sang the words, "You never know who you can trust," very telling.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see how it's going to go because now only the ones on his ship know. How is the rumor going to fly between all of the others and then we're going to have a problem? Or are they going to be able to keep it just between them? Because he did tell them the truth.
Yeah, and the scary part about this is that he saw those little spirits on his ship. How does he know they haven't flown to all the ships and told them about the treasure in the bag?
So, rule number 1 in the epic musical, if you see something cute and cuddly, run.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay. I mean, like, the Lotus Eaters didn't turn out to be that bad. They were kind of cute. They led them to the Cyclops, but they just didn't tell them there was a Cyclops there. They told them there was food there. There was food there. They didn't lie.
So you're the one that wants to go, I want to pet the puppy?
Yes.
Okay. All right, gotcha.
I want to keep, I just want to keep a couple of Lotus Eaters as pets, that's all. All right, let's keep going.
The bag open so they can have closure.
Sometimes singing is a must.
Cause the end always justifies the means.
Everything's changed since politics. So
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
never really know who you can trust.
That line is...
Everything's changed
Changed
since
since-
polities. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch. But you hear the little wind guys repeating some lines in there somewhere?
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I feel like they're spreading the rumors even more. They're spreading their distrust through the crew. But yeah, just the fact that everything's changed since polities. You saw it with Yuri. I don't think Yuri would have questioned him like that before polities. But I also don't think Odysseus's reaction would have been the same before that.
Right.
So they're right. Everything has changed since that. And his men are seeing it. And he's not seeing that his men are seeing it.
Yeah.
It's that thing of, I know, but do they know I know? And do they know I know they know? That kind of thing. It's a paranoia, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting, like I said, with that chorus line of the men singing, never really know who you can trust.
Mm-hmm.
The first time they sang it, I took it as, Odysseus can't trust them. But after the everything's changed since polities line,
can we still trust
the
king?
captain?
Yeah. Can we still trust him?
Yeah. So it's there's so many layers to it, and the way that it's being presented and the way it's being sung, every little bit is on purpose, and I love that.
Yeah.
Your enemies closer.
Never really know who you can trust.
Really know you can trust.
For 9 days I've stayed wide awake, trying to make it home with no storm or tidal wave. I remain unopposed, the bag is still closed, and I'm getting closer to you. I can't wait to make some new memories. Time for me to be the father I never was. Just keep your eyes open.
Honestly, gorgeous.
Ooh.
But this part back here, way back on the ship where he's talking about that for 9 days I've stayed awake, that gave me, and again, we've people have commented and saying that both that what was it that Jay had the same music teacher, went to the same music school in some way as Lin-Manuel Miranda.
At least a very great admirer. At least really loves his.
I definitely had one comment mention that they had some kind of link, whether it's an actual singing teacher or just a school that they both went to or something like that. But even if that's not the case, you can see that he has a lot of admiration for that because, again, it hits my ear in a very similar way to that Hamilton type of rap.
Yeah,
it's just got that same, it's something about it had that same cadence.
Yeah, it sounds a lot like when they were singing to Theodosia and the young, what was his name? I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, singing to their kids. Yeah.
For 9 days I've stayed wide awake, trying to make it home with no storm or tidal wave. I remain unopposed, the bag is still closed.
It's that part right there for me. I remain unopposed, the bag is still closed. The way that rhyme scheme there is set up just sparked it in my brain.
Yeah.
No storm or tidal wave. I remain unopposed, the bag is still closed, and I'm getting closer to you. I can't wait to make some new memories. Time for me to be the father I never was. Just keep your eyes open. Why are my eyes and my heart and my soul so heavy? Just keep your eyes open. I keep on trying to embrace miss you both. Why won't you let me? Just keep your eyes open. So much has changed, but I'm the same. Yes, I'm the same. Just keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open.
Wake up. Wake up! Odysseus, they're opening the bag! Wake up!
Okay.
Had one job. You had one job. Don't open the bag. Your captain, your king told you not to open the bag. There better be punishment for these boys. There better be some serious punishment.
Yeah, and it's like you want to also. He was staying awake for 9 straight days. That was a problem. It's like if he could have put watch like Yuri, say, hey, Yuri, you need to double me while I'm asleep. You watch it. While you're asleep, I'll watch it. But
yeah, but that kind of goes to show though that they've reached a point in the journey where that's the level of trust he has in the people around him. Even Yuri, he wasn't sure he could trust him enough to not open the bag. So. Yeah, I maybe if that interaction on the song before this one hadn't happened, then he would have been able to trust Yuri in that way. But I feel like again, all the dominoes were stacked up perfectly for it to end in this result, and we knew he was never going to get back to the island. It would have been a damn short musical if he had.
Right.
But you knew something had to go wrong. I just can't believe that the first chance they got.
They did, yeah. And now, talking about, whatever was happening in between, the voices of Penelope and Telemachus were, like, I love the warmth in Penelope's voice. It is that, the way she was singing is that kind of dreamlike, idealized, everything's perfect when at home, it's the rose-colored glasses type.
Exactly.
And Telemachus... sorry, go ahead.
I love the choice in the animatics for Telemachus for us to not be able to see his face, for it to be scribbled over, because he knows, like, Odysseus can put together an idea if he'll have grown up to be a man that looks somewhat like him, but no idea what his facial features are going to look like, no idea what his eyes are going to look like, because, he'll have grown into a completely different person.
Yeah, great minds, because that's what I was going to say, is, like, I like the animatics to show that Odysseus is aware that his son has grown up without him.
Yeah, and I like that line about, give me a chance to be the father I've never had. That I've never been.
Right.
That was, really, really nice line. All right, so the bag's open. It's too late now. You can't put the genie back in the bottle. So what's going to happen?
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Never really know who you can trust. Where's the storm taking us?
I said to keep the bag closed, but you weren't compliant. If I had to guess, you're headed to the land of the giants.
Land of the Giants?
Oh dear. Okay.
Yo, a baby Cyclops messed up their whole group.
So
Now they got to go deal with giants.
Oh boy. Now I love the callback to the Storm song, and then also the Full Speed Ahead fit in there somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah, and I do like how the animatics do in this situation where Aeolus is kind of flitting around, it's like, I told you, ha 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 ha, with the smile on their face, showing.
And I love the transition. Oh, sorry.
No, just showing that that this was the deal all along. They were just having fun with it. They don't care if they there's a problem. It's like, I had fun. Sorry, you didn't.
Yep. And it's just such a thing as well of she knew it, she's so confident in the fact that she knew that there was never a chance of him getting back to that island.
Right.
He probably made it further than she expected, but there was never getting home. And the fact that when the bag was opened in the animatics, I love that it was a giant version of her that then blew the boat to cause the storm, and then the smaller version of her is floating next to him, flitting around and basically bragging.
Yeah.
Land of the Giants. Jeez.
To the land of the giants.
Help me close the bag! But sir, it's too late! We can save whatever wind is left to use another day! Come on! Odysseus of Ithaca! Do you know who I am?
I don't.
Wow. Okay. Is it just me, or did you get full on Jefferson vibes right there? Like
I
David
got
Diggs.
chills right there. Oh,
Like
oh,
David
we're starting
Diggs for
again.
sure.
Don't start again.
No, don't start again.
I got chills through my whole body
Ooh.
on that Odysseus of Ithaca moment, because when that happened with I'm going to come back to the end here just so I can show it. Before that happened, we had this moment of Odysseus, and he's sweating, and before his eyes open with the Odysseus of Ithaca, this moment here, I was like, oh, he's about to turn around at his men, and the
And
rest of
lay
this song
into
is
him.
just going to be him. Yeah, absolutely laying into them. It's either going to be the next song is either going to be him as Daddy Odysseus laying down the law, or it's going to be, the last thing I expected was immediately for there to be a threat facing them. I
And
thought we were going to have a nice calm saga here where the worst thing that happens is gusts of wind. Nope.
no, we should sort of give up on that dream at that point. And also, okay, next question. How did he know? Whoever this
His
is, how
name?
did he know?
Yeah. Yeah. You knew that they were coming, and you knew what the guy's name was. You knew where he comes from. You know who I am.
Was it the Cyclops because he gave him his whole, all of his
It
personal information? How
can't
did
be right.
Well, I mean, how does
They
their
haven't been to the
information
land.
flow? I don't know. I don't know how their information flows.
Yeah,
Was it this wind
yeah,
god who went ahead and told him just to cause trouble?
could be. Yeah, it could be that. Yeah, I can't wait to find out in the next song. I need to know what happens here. They are so Jay is so good at writing these in terms of leaving you going,
Yes.
I need to know what happens next every damn time. So I'm so glad this isn't the final of the saga and we get
Oh, I
to
know.
hear one more song. So yeah, super excited to get into that. But this was awesome. The
Oh,
entire vibe of this song was incredible. It was so, again, it evolved as the song went on, because it started so happy and so fun. And even with that, even that playful chorus being
Right.
repeated later had a completely different edge to it.
Mhm.
And the music had changed and the vibe had changed. He's so good at writing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And bringing in the foreshadowing, like you said, it's very clever. It's not just
Mhm.
sweeping and really good in terms of his musicality, but also in his
Mhm.
storytelling and the cleverness in which he uses the lyrics specifically.
100%. Yep, with his callbacks, and yeah, everything is just fantastic. I can't wait to see what happens next, guys. As always, please check out the original video that's linked in the description below. Give it a like, give it a comment, and subscribe to both GiGi and Jay. They are both, like, this animatic was incredible. Jay is incredible, so subscribe to both of them. Also, leave a like and a comment on this video and subscribe to this channel. Please avoid spoilers in the comments, but other than that, let us know cool things about this song that we might have missed, because we always love hearing them. And check both of us out on Patreon. We both have a whole bunch of extra goodies on Patreon, including both of us having a tier where you can request songs for us to react to. On mine, you get a monthly request every month of whatever song. Pandas is the same, but she does the original song as well as a cover of it that you pick. So it could be, like, as an example, the original Simon and Garfunkel Sound of Silence and the Disturbed version, or a voice play version, or anything you like. Basically, it's very, very cool system. So check that out on her Patreon. Check out my Patreon. We will see you in the next reaction video. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.